Hello guys, I just want to talk to you a little bit about accessing MindTap, and I'm going to sort of discuss a little bit some of the features of the MindTap uh, program that we're going to use for the MUS 100 Music Appreciation class. First of all, this is kind of the website of the Cengage, and from that you can just click on the class, which should be MUS 100 Summer 15. This is the instructor side, so your side might look a little bit differently, but no matter what, there should be a feature there that says MindTap. So go ahead and click on it, and then you should see this particular site in front of you. As you're going to notice, this is pretty much an ebook version of your textbook. So if you purchase MindTap, and if you're somebody who likes to use ebooks as opposed to a traditional book, you can go ahead and use this one. It's the same 16 chapters. As you know, in our units, we are going to have two chapters per unit. So about every 4 days, we're going to work with the chapters 1 and 2. This unit next week is going to be 3 and 4, etc., etc. Let's click on chapter 1, the power of music. What you're going to see is, again, start. If you start, then you have a video activity. It's pretty much a you can click on it, you'll see what happens. If you want to read, these are the pretty much the regular version of the book. So there you go. You can click on this, etc., etc., and then do the read. When you guys are doing the reading, when you're looking through this, you're gonna notice that there's a number of activities here. If you click on it, it's gonna say count towards the grade. It's 3 activities. If you click on it, that's where you're going to find your listening exercises. So you're actually gonna have to do the reading. Here is what happened is I moved from chapter 1 to the end, but you're gonna notice that at the very end of chapter 1, you're going to see the listening exercise 1.1. Okay, and this is the very first listening assignment that we have to do, listening exercise 1.1. What I would suggest that you guys do first is click on the active listening guide, and that should pop this up. Here we go. This is also Sprach Zarathustra, and you can also do the listening guide of the Beethoven, the active listening guide for the Beethoven. So do the active listening before actually completing the assignment, the listening exercise. And then what you have to do, just go ahead and click on this arrow here to the right, and you're going to notice that there's a test. And again, it's taking a little bit of time for it to upload, but and then you start the assignment. So let's see there, the first, here you go. I don't know if you guys are hearing this. It's playing in my headphones. So then it's ask you a question. So then you choose blah blah blah, the answer, and then you move on to let's say, just for the sake of it, higher. Okay, save. Okay. So for example, for unit 1, you're supposed to practice your active listening. So let's go ahead and do that. And then you can click on Beethoven Symphony in C minor, and this should open. And if you scroll down, okay, you hit play. Sorry, my internet is not very fast. Okay, it's kind of playing here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. And then let's assume you've listened to the entire piece, and after you listen to the entire piece, go ahead and click on the quiz, and then you're supposed to finish this quiz, and then go ahead and after you're done, move on to the next piece, which is the Strauss also Sprach Zarathustra. And you listen to that again, and you complete the listening quiz. The only other quiz that you might have to complete, you actually have to do for this unit, is the regular quiz. So you're gonna notice here there's a chapter 1 quiz and there's a critical thinking quiz for chapter 1. You're only gonna have to complete the actual chapter 1 quiz, not the critical thinking quiz. I'm gonna give you specific information on what quiz you have to complete. So unless I'm saying specifically complete critical thinking quiz number or whatever, you don't have to do that. Okay, so just quickly, what's going to happen here, you click on it, and this should you start the assignment, etc, etc, etc. My internet is going really slowly here. And okay, texture linked, it's meaning classical, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So and then this is the chapter 1. So for the unit number 1, you're also gonna have to do the same for chapter 2. So in chapter 2, you're gonna have to do practice your active listening, and you're gonna have to do the quizzes, quiz number 2 as well. And then so on and so forth, and pretty much for the remainder of the session, we're going to use this feature a lot. Most of your listening assignments are going to be featured on this site. So please go ahead and familiarize yourself with it. Let me know if you have your question, and I hope you enjoyed this short presentation.